Hey guys, welcome back. So I had this crazy idea that I wanted to paint the wheels on the Volvo just to see what they would look like as white walls. Um, I will remind you that these tires are just throwaways, like they're nothing that we're going to actually use because they're all weather cracked and whatnot. So we're just using them as mock-up. So it really doesn't matter to paint them to give a better visual, but I'm thinking that it's going to look really good. And I think it's really going to change the entire vibe of the car. It's funny because this is a 1959 Volvo and we're really taking it back in time with the styling and the customizing. To me, it's really looking like a 40s Merc right now with the roof line and just the fender skirts and with these white walls and the hubcaps that we're going to put on it. It's really going to make it look old school, which is kind of our style. I'm just using some direct to metal paint that we had left over. And normally we reduce it with thinner to just, make it go further and thin it out a bit. But this is actually going on really nice right now and it's covering really well. Like I think I'll only have to touch up a few little dark spots as I see them. And, I thought about taping off the line, but it's actually going really well. I'm going to touch up the rims as well with some direct metal red paint that we have. I'm just going to do like the outer lip where it will show underneath the hubcap. We have some really cool hubcaps that we found that we're going to put on it. And yeah, it's just kind of a fun thing that we're doing tonight. It's Saturday night and I couldn't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. This is the stuff that is really fun for us, just creating visuals. And, I was never into arts and crafts and being creative and whatnot and creating visuals, but I think Chad's definitely rubbing off on me. I just like doing the small detail stuff that really make a big difference. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to look. And then I have 3 more wheels to do after that. So it should be a fun night up in the shop. I've seen a lot of positive feedback on YouTube and Facebook with the new roof look. It's funny, like watching people, go through the process of not liking the look of something to really enjoying the look of something after Chad's done with it. And it's really about the process that we go through and the journey of customizing these cars, because I feel like where we're doing it every day, you really get to watch the progress daily and you get to have an opinion and you get to, go through the emotional roller coaster of whether you like it or whether you don't, or how you would have done something different. And I think that's what's so cool about our channel is that it's like an automotive soap opera for men who get to, just watch the ups and downs of building a car, the failures, the lessons that we go through, and just the process and the journey. And that's why it's never really about the finished product for us. It's the journey that we go on every day in the shop and with you guys. And it's just, I don't know, it's a very fulfilling job. And it's honestly a dream job. I actually have some really big calls coming up, which I'm excited and nervous about. It's always exciting to grow, but it's always, there's always growing pains in that process. And we just feel like we're ready to take the next leap, I guess. And I'm not sure what that even means or where that is, but we're just, we have our routine nailed down. We have our system in place. And, we're just looking for that next challenge, I guess. And whether that's, yeah, I can't say too much right now, but yeah, we always have our glove open, I guess, for new opportunities. And like Chad always says, you have to be good to be lucky. And in order to be lucky, you have to have your glove open. And I guess what that means is if you're playing a game of baseball and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you and the ball comes to you and your glove isn't open, you're not going to catch it, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is our glove has been open and, we're just ready to catch the next opportunity. So we'll see where it goes, and that's all we can do. But back to the Volvo. I've got some red paint here now, and I'm just going to do a quick coat along the rim there, and then we'll put the hubcap on and we'll show you what it looks like. This is also direct to metal paint, and it's really affordable. Like, we use this paint on quite a few things lately. I think it's like $115 Canadian for a gallon, which is, I think, pretty decent. Another thing I did before I painted was I cleaned the wheels with Spray 9. Just coated it with the Spray 9, and that's all I did. I didn't go too crazy with it. But yeah, the paint went on really nice, and I think the next step of fabrication is going to be to make the side sail panel 3-dimensional. We've just got the outside skin on right now, but we still need to put the inside skin on and then like cap it type of thing. But you'll see that on the main channel. And then once we get the roof fabricated, we need to figure out the latch system to make it removable and whatnot. And I think we have that figured out. We've kind of been discussing ideas. And then I think we're going to be moving on to the front end of the Volvo, and we're going to customize it. And I don't want to give away too much because it's always fun to see it come alive for yourself. So, but I think we're going to do something with the headlights and the grille, and I'm not sure if we're going to do any changes to the bumpers. I'm not sure, but I'm sure the plan will evolve as we get to it. Before this video comes to an end, I just want to thank everybody that wished my mom well. I think she read all the comments that you guys left, and she was really overwhelmed with all the, positive thoughts and prayers. And our life has literally flipped upside down with this diagnosis, and if it's teaching me anything at all, it's to show how much you love someone when you still have the chance to, I don't know if I can talk about much more, but the hubcap looks really good, doesn't it? I'm really happy with it, and yeah, I think it just really changed the whole look of the car.